Football, the beautiful game, a sport that ignites passion, sparks rivalries, and brings the world together. But how did we get here? How did a simple ball game become the most popular sport on the planet? Today, we dive into the wild and controversial history of football. Believe it or not, the roots of football stretch back thousands of years. The ancient Chinese played a game called where soldiers kicked a leather ball into a net to stay fit. Over in ancient Rome, they had a violent ball game involving tackling and, well, more tackling. These weren't exactly the rules of FIFA, but hey, every sport starts somewhere, right? In medieval England, football was a whole different beast, known as entire towns would go head-to-head in brutal no-rules brawls. Hundreds of players, punching, kicking, biting, anything to get the ball to the other side. And you thought your Sunday league was rough. Fun fact, it was so chaotic that King Edward II actually banned it in the 14th century, calling it too violent. Imagine telling a football fan today they can't play. Yeah, good luck with that. Fast forward to the 1800s. In England, things started to get organized. Schools like Rugby and Eton played their own versions of football, each with slightly different rules. Some allowed handling the ball. Yeah, we're looking at you, rugby fans. But in 1863, a group of football enthusiasts decided enough was enough. They wanted to create a single set of rules. And thus, the Football Association was born in a London pub. The band handling the ball, drawing a clear line between football and rugby. And just like that, the modern game of football as we know it began. By the early 20th century, football was spreading like wildfire. The first international match took place in 1872 between England and Scotland. Soon, the game spread to Europe, South America, Africa, and beyond. The world couldn't get enough of it. And then came the FIFA World Cup. In 1930, the first tournament was held in Uruguay. Only 13 teams competed, but it was the start of something legendary. Today, the World Cup is the pinnacle of football, watched by over 3 billion people. But football isn't all glory. It's a game of controversies, scandals, and fierce rivalries. Let's talk about what really makes football polarizing. Refereeing decisions, VR, match-fixing scandals, the rivalries that divide entire nations, Barcelona versus Real Madrid, Brazil versus Argentina, Liverpool versus Manchester United. In football, the stakes are always high and emotions run wild. Some say football brings out the best in humanity. Others argue it brings out the worst. What do you think? Can you love a game that's filled with so much drama, or does that just make it even better? Football is unstoppable. So next time you're watching a match, remember, this game has been through centuries of evolution, battles, bans, and breakthroughs. From the muddy fields of medieval England to the high-tech stadiums of today, football's journey is far from over. The question is, where will it go next? Thanks for watching. If you love this dive into football history, hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments, what's your favorite football moment?